Corey, Melanie, and Chuck.
I just wanted to say I love you guys.
The Pulse Morning Jumpstart. Positive hits, Pulse FM.
Well, let's just go warm up just a smidgen today. 7:49. We're at 36. It's supposed to be 39 today.
Whenever I hear the word show and share, and Melanie walked in and said, I got something for today, I immediately go back to second grade at Stewart School in Stevensville. I was so excited to bring to school a Burnt and Ernie, what did you call these things? They were kind of already made. They were white. And then you could paint them.
Oh, sure.
What was that? Like plaster?
It's a ceramic of some kind.
Ceramic.
Yeah.
And I put them in my lunchbox. And I took them to school on the bus. And
Have they already been painted?
Yes, they were.
Oh, very nice.
And they were completely destroyed in that lunchbox when I opened it up. Because they're banging around and they were fragile. Much like I was in second grade. I didn't know that wrapping was a thing.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Poor Bert and Ernie.
So if you could please share with us what you have so I can get that memory out of my head and have a new memory.
This will be a new memory for you, let me tell you. Okay, so last night I'm at my conceptual art class, which, mind you, I have never really drawn much of anything up to about a year ago, and then it was more experimenting with flowers. Never drawn a face in my life, okay? So Sharon, she's so great. She's our instructor, and this is an intermediate to advanced class. I didn't know that when I signed up. It was not a beginner class.
That might be a problem.
Might be a problem, but Sharon has a lot of patience, and so yesterday she was teaching us how to draw a face. So this is my first attempt at drawing a face.
Wow, good for you.
It's only because Sharon knew kind of how to instruct us and gave us really specific guidelines, which was very helpful. And I didn't think it turned out too horrible. And
did you have a model?
So, no. She drew for us on a piece of paper and said, this is how you start, and this is how you find the center, and this is where the eyes go, and then the nose and everything is very structured when you're drawing a realistic kind of face.
Can I hit the pause button real
And
quick?
what crime did this perpetrator commit?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Let me do a pause button real quick. Melanie's holding up the drawing on our Facebook page.
Right.
So you can actually see this. If you're listening on the radio, I don't get what she's doing. But on our Facebook page, you can actually see it.
Right. So you can go to our Facebook page and check it out. So then we had to paint. Okay. And now she's great. And it's conceptual art. It's anything you want it to be. And so there was 5 of us in the class, and all 5 of us completely different images of a person, and it's supposed to be like a portrayal kind of yourself, so to speak. Now, one of them in there, she's an artist. Oh, look great. At least it was so great. Okay, and then we're taking freedom liberties. Is that what you would say? To do whatever we wanted to do.
So it could be Blue Man Group for all we know.
It could be absolutely anything you wanted it to be. And so this is not done because we have to take 2 weeks to do it. And so there's a lot more that I'm going to do to this portrait, but this is where I am so far.
Okay.
So I'm holding it up now. You
Very
can go to our
nice.
Facebook page.
Kind of a blonde-looking female face.
She won't be blonde next week.
She won't be blonde
Right.
next week, but that can be true for a lot of people who are blonde now.
Which I will, Friday, I get my hair done. So yeah, we had to make sure the whole entire canvas was completely covered. I started out using chalk to play with it. So this is actually chalk up here. This is now the eyes and the nose and that kind of stuff. Those are paint. But then we will be continuing to play with it and create. So next week, the hair will actually be paint, and she'll have,
over a purpley background.
Exactly. Because I liked those colors, except this red stuff is going to change. But anyway, I played with all different kinds of instruments and different kinds of paintbrushes and different kinds of scrapers and sculpting tools to create. It's a really textured background and stuff. So I'm learning new things that I never, ever would have done before, ever, unless I had taken this class. So it's been fun.
Looks great.
Learning something
Good for
new
you.
and creative. So there
Good
we
stuff.
go.
Hold it in the camera there
Try
so everybody
something
can
new
see
and
it.
creative.
Good job, Melanie. Give her a golden star right next to her
Gold
name,
star.
Chuck, for show and share. Would you please?
I shall.
Let's see if this guy can earn his gold star. Chuck Freeby's got scored.
Monday afternoon, Notre Dame forward John Mooney was named the ACC Player of the Week, but a flu bug did what opponents couldn't and stopped him, so the Irish had to slog on without their star, and he got a 63-53 win over Presbyterian last night at Purcell Pavilion. Juwan Durham had 11 points and 15 rebounds for the Irish. Meanwhile, the Irish women find themselves in a little bit different spot. For the first time in 12 years, they're outside the rankings in the AP women's basketball poll. Oregon still number 1, Indiana 18th, and Michigan is 21st. That's who the Irish play on Saturday. Men's poll, Duke is the new number 1 team. That's the third different number 1 to start the season. We haven't had that happen since 1988. Michigan State is number 3. NBA last night, Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 33 points with 10 rebounds, and the Bucks beat the Bulls again, 115-101. Aaron Holiday, 24 points, 13 assists. Indiana mauls Brooklyn, 115-86. Football, Brian Kelly says a potent Boston College offense is his number 1 concern as the Eagles come to town for the home finale on Saturday. BC is 5-5, but they do average 34 points a game, so it's another good test for Clark Lee's defense. Monday Night Football last night, Phillip Rivers throws 4 interceptions. Kansas City holds off the Chargers 24-17. On the prep scene, Brian Keim resigns after 6 seasons as the Lakeshore football coach. Keim was 39-23 in his tenure, but he failed to make the playoffs this season. That's the first time that's happened at Lakeshore since 1997. 2 quick Notre Dame notes. Hockey is ranked number 3 in this week's poll, and Notre Dame men's soccer makes the NCAA tournament. They'll entertain Wright State on Thursday night at 7. We have sports weekday mornings at 6:50 and 7:50 on your home for Notre Dame women's basketball. It's the Irish and Toledo Wednesday night at 7. Chuck Freeby, Pulse FM Sports.
Pulse FM Sports powered by the Car Company in Goshen. They're saying thank you to their amazing customers. Stop by on December 1st for their annual Christmas tree giveaway at the Car Company Goshen.
At the Car Company Goshen, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Time to give thanks to all of our customers and time to do something for our community. Sunday, December 1st, it's our annual Christmas tree giveaway. Come pick up a free live Christmas tree